Hi there, it's Ruth at Artful Stampin with my Sunday ramble. I'm filming this on Periscope as well, so sometimes I might have to answer people's questions, but yeah, I'm basically just going to be telling you about my week and maybe some creative things that I've been up to and do some stamping in front of you. So I'm going to be stamping with Flowering Fields, which is a free stamp set that you get with Celebration at the moment, and Perfect Pairings, which is another free one. Actually, no, it wasn't Perfect Pairings that I was going to work with. What are we talking about? Well, I might do. I might use that one. But I'm also going to be using Hello. It's just called Hello. Hello. Well, you can either sing it Hello like Lionel Richie or Hello like Adele. It's up to you, whichever one you prefer. Hello. Talking of Adele, who has seen the James Corden video with, you know, driving around with Adele in his car? It is so funny, really hilarious. If you're an Adele fan, you have to go and see it. It's on YouTube. Just Google, not Google, search for James Corden and Adele. It's very funny. I watched the Justin Bieber one as well. That was quite funny as well. Okay, why am I talking about that? So, Flowering Fields, yes, gorgeous stamp set. I can see this one being very popular. What have I been up to this week? I had a card class on Tuesday and I had some lovely people come to that. I'll show you one of the cards that we made. We made this one here. So I'm going to be shooting a video at some point. Oh, the ribbon's come off a bit. A video at some point how to do this kind of frilly paper technique. It's so simple. It's just basically you have to wet the paper and then it makes it really pliable, so that you can make the shapes. But it is super easy when you know how. Oh, you love the ruffles, Carmen? Yeah, they are so gorgeous, and they're really, I mean, once it's dried, it's super stiff. Okay, it is stiff, but I love that look of fabric. It makes it kind of look like fabric. And then, oh, I love discovering new bloggers. I don't even know the name of this person, I'm afraid, because I've only recently started following them. But they had a way of clustering little leaves and little very delicate die cuts. And so I was just so inspired after watching her. And because Stampin' Up! We don't have any really super delicate leaf little kind of cutouts, but we've got these beautiful butterfly ones. So I just cut up the butterflies' wings and just use them as a bit of a decoration behind, and then just put some of this gorgeous gold thread. And then if you look really closely, you can see that gorgeous sparkle of the Wink of Stella. Oh, I can see it sparkling there. I hope that comes through on YouTube and Periscope. Anyway, I'll do a video about how to make this next week. What else did I want to tell you about? Oh, I went to a baby shower last night. That was really good fun. I have to show you some baby photographs because the lady whose baby shower it was asked everyone to bring baby photographs, and then they had to put them in a envelope, and then we had to kind of guess whose baby photographs were whose. So what did I take with me? Oh no, I didn't take these ones. I actually cut it out. I don't know where the one I took is, but anyway, this is a photograph of me and my mum. I don't know how old I was there. Probably quite a few months old, because I'm obviously able to hold my head and sit up and stuff. So that's me and my mummy. And then this is one of me in the bathtub. And then this is on a swing. Oh, then that's the same one again. Okay, there we go. Baby photos. Right, so I've had a little bit of an experiment with some of these flower stamps, and I'm liking the idea of, I've got Wisteria Wonder here, which I know is someone's favourite, Carmen. So I know Carmen follows me on YouTube and everything, and on Periscope, so I know that's one of her favourite colours. And yeah, I love being able to put colour directly onto a stamp so that it doesn't always stamp out in the same colour, if that makes sense. So I'm going to ink that stamp up with the Wisteria Wonder, but then I'm going to get my Blackberry Bliss marker pen. Yes, Carmen's just reminding me that she's a huge fan and a follower. It's so nice to meet up with people online from all around the world and to have great support for what I do. It's nice to know I'm just not talking to myself. Okay, so let's just make sure that's in focus. So, and then don't forget to huff on it. Actually, I think I'm going to turn it around this way and do like that. Okay. Oh, right. Well, I know that when this dries a little bit, you'll be able to see the differentiation between the two colours a bit better. But I actually really like the subtlety of that, and I'm just going to huff again and see if I can stamp again and get a subtler image. Yay, it's working. Okay, I like that. Okay, and then I'm actually going to just clean my stamp off because I coloured in with Blackberry Bliss. I don't want that to kind of contaminate my ink pad, so I'm just going to I just stamp that off, ink again, get some more Blackberry Bliss on there, and I'm loving this colour. I'm going to be so sorry to see this go in June. I really hope they're going to replace it with something really super gorgeous. Okay, stamp again. Oh, and shall we just try again? Yay, that works. Okay, stamp that off. Okay, so this is a great way to make a one-layer card. I think it's the same in the States as it is in the UK, that basically once your package or envelope gets to a certain thickness, you have to pay a different kind of rate. So we are always after nice designs that can be sent by post that's not going to cost too much extra. Okay, so now should I change? Oh, I might go to this one. Okay, I fancy using some pink. Get some pink in here. So I'm inking this up with Rose Red. And I'm going to grab my Cherry Cobbler marker here and just kind of not do anything super special, just kind of go over that a little bit and pick up some of the flowers on there and stamp. Yay! Oh, I like the stamp again, and then get rid of that. Go again. So Cherry Cobbler over the top, and then I don't want this one. Stamp there, and then stamp there. Okay. I think I'm liking that. So now what I want to do, I think my stamping is dry enough. I'm just going to blot it to check. I'm just going to make sure it's dry, so that when I use my embossing buddy over the top, it's not going to come off. And then just bring in a scrap piece of cardstock, and then I want my Versamark ink. Oh, where's my big hello stamp? Oh, there it is. I want my hello stamp. Make sure it's clean. I used it on blue earlier, so... Okay, look, my Versamark's starting to get mucky. Okay, I'm just gonna stamp hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your smile. Should I just leave it at hello? I think I'll just leave it at hello, yeah. And then I'm going to put some white embossing powder over the top. Okay, now before I heat that up, actually I've got to find my heat gun. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. I fancy doing... Oh, I'm going to put this away before it goes everywhere. I fancy doing some little white somethings, maybe some leaves. Yes. Okay, so I think I'm gonna clean that off. It's a bit inky. Oops. Okay, just maybe a few little white sprigs. There we go. Right, lid on there, paper back in. Yep, that's kind of working. Right, put that away. Okay, so for those of you who haven't done a lot of embossing, the process for doing heat embossing is that you use this Versamark ink pad, or if you're going to use one of the dye ink pads, you've got to work really quickly, because this is quick drying and this is slow drying. So if you stamp with this, you've got a couple of minutes to then put your powder over the top and it will still stick, whereas if you're doing it with this, you need to do it pretty much immediately. And then you get your heat tool, gun, whatever you want to call it, and mine is tangled up, so I'm just untangling it. Talk amongst yourselves, make a cup of tea while I untangle. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, got it. So, guys on Periscope, what have you been up to today? Okay, got my heat gun. Okay, so I'm just going to pick this up. Ooh, look at that. I love watching embossing powder. I love the way when it changes, it's like magic. Oh wow, Carmen, you're a busy lady. 100 covers, that's amazing. Is it a special occasion? Oh, look at that. Isn't that pop? Isn't that great? I like that. Oh. Okay. That's just one thing I wanted to try out. I've got some other ideas in my head, so I'm just going to put this to one side for a moment. And I'll get some more card in. Okay, I quite like these Sunday rambles because it's and doing scoping as well, because I don't feel like I have to do anything really planned out. This is just me playing, and if you guys want to watch me, well, that's up to you. But it's unedited, it's just free fall. Car crash TV. Anything could happen. So, okay, so I'm just going in with a pink. Okay, clearly didn't clean my stamp off, but never mind. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I do. Okay, so pink, 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 pink. Okay, the great thing about these type of stamps, they are really, really lend themselves to lots of layering them up and second generation stamping. So second generation stamping is where you stamp and stamp again, and I do third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th generation stamping, where I just stamp, 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 because it's all about the texture and building that up. I don't know if you guys who've been stamping for a while have come across that company, which I'm not allowed to say, but they put stamps on, it's like a piece of wood, like doweling, and then the stamp is at the end, and they do a lot of floral images and stuff like that. Well, I absolutely love their stamps, and any time that Stampin' Up come out with something similar, I'm really, really happy. So that's why I do love flowers. I'm a bit of a flower girl. I used to, well, whenever I get the chance, I do like doing a little bit of flower arranging. Sometimes when I have friends that get married and they're on a bit of a budget, I offer to arrange the flowers for their church or the reception or whatever. So I've always loved doing that. Okay, so this is Cherry Cobbler, and it's quite dark, but I also want the... oh dear, dropping pens. I want the flowers to pop a little bit more, so I'm just going in there, just going to see what it looks like with the Wisteria Wonder marker pen, just to darken these up a little bit more. As you can see, my pen, the tip is not in very good shape anymore, because I've probably let my kids use it. Yeah, definitely. Karma's just saying that she loves the one layer cards. And yeah, I mean, I like both. I like one layer and I like complicated. It kind of just depends what the occasion is, really. Yeah, and flower stamps are great because who doesn't like flowers? I mean, even most guys even like flowers, you know. Even guys can appreciate flowers. It just depends on the colours you choose. But yeah, I mean, if you know, we're girls and we're giving to girls all the time, so you know, most ladies like flowers, don't they? Now butterflies, I find, like I love butterflies. I'm a bit of a addict. I have more butterfly punches than I care to talk about. A little bit of stash, and I've become aware recently that some people don't like butterflies. They really don't like them fluttering around their faces or heads or whatever, and they're really spooked out by them. So I sometimes think twice about giving a card now with a butterfly on it, because I'm aware that some people really don't like them. However, I do have a friend who she likes my cards, so she doesn't mind butterflies on her cards. It's fine. Okay, so there we go, nearly finished that. And then I wanted to bring in a bit of sponging, so where did I put my sponges? I've unpacked them from my class and I've put them somewhere. Okay, found my sponges. Want a ready pinky one. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do first of all though is emboss. So just put some embossing buddy first. Then bring my scrap sheet in. Oh, if I move. Okay. Get the white. I'm loving how this white just pops on this. That's that. Bye! Thanks for joining me. Right, now I can get into my sponging. sponging, sponging, sponging. I just want a bit more pink along the bottom. Just to darken this area up a little bit more. And then, so that was the rose red, so this is now the cherry cobbler. Just going to add that. Ooh, that's a bit dark, but no, I'm liking it. And then I'm thinking from the top, I just want to put a little bit more of the Wisteria Wonder across the top. Okay, so for those of you who've just joined me, either on Periscope or YouTube, my name's Ruth, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go by the name Artful Stampin', and I have a blog, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and I love showing people various new techniques or helping people to be creative. So wherever you live in the world, you can access me and what I do. And then particularly if you're in the UK, you can then actually purchase some of the products that I'm using. Or if you're in France, Germany, and Holland, and I was going to say Austria. I need to check that. Yeah, I need to check that. Let me check that on the catalogue. Yeah, you can purchase from me if you're in areas in Europe. Okay, let me just check the back of my thing. UK, Netherlands, France, Germany, and Austria. Yes, that's correct. Dear me. Okay, so that's with the Wisteria Wonder over the top of it. And I'd like to go a little bit darker. Maybe I'll go for some Blackberry Bliss right at the top. Make it really super moody. Get some of that in there. And also it's helping to make the sentiment pop out a little bit more. Okay, there we go, just in the top there. Lovely. Now you'll find also that when you do some sponging onto your any card, Stampin' Up! Card in particular, after about an hour or so the inks seem to sort of settle and look much nicer afterwards. I'm just going to use my fingers to clean that off, but I really need to find like a tissue or something. I think I've got something. I don't know if this is wet. White might be a bit too wet. I just want to clean that off a bit to make the white pop a little bit more. Okay, hopefully that will dry off. That's not going to show up afterwards. But there we go. Okay, so that's 2 cards for this evening. I'll take photos of these, and oh gosh, they're quite different, aren't they? The sponge one and the non-sponge one. Which one is your favourite? You can comment in the box below. Yeah, they're both different, I guess. I like both of them. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'll take photographs of these so that you can have a better visual of those, and put the pictures on my blog, and pop the ramble up, and it'll be up on Monday. So thank you for joining me, and catch you guys soon. Okay, bye.